So I started to map chaos, and this video is about my reflection, the recent reflection about my brain, how it operates, because I struggled with certain pattern of thinking for a long time. So for example, waking up at the same time or eating the same at the same time, doing all the things in routines and like schedules. And I wasn't elastic at all. I was like very much rigid and strict. I was overthinking a lot. So I was, when you want to do something, then you should just do it and not overly think about the consequences that will happen if you will do it. But if you didn't even start it to do the thing, then it doesn't make any sense to think about the consequences, right? You just should need to try and then see what will happen and then adjust. I just think and think and think and think and think, and nothing is. I don't take action on the things that I think of. So, this is a pattern, and I can change it. And I recognize that I operate it, like my brain operates like that. So you have, if I have certain information, and this information is very general, so you can tell me to cook a meal in a certain way, and you can tell me to do it like, very, you can explain it to me generally. But if I will not have enough data, like concrete steps to do, I will be often lost and not take action on the thing. So what I've learned recently, actually yesterday, I wanted to do a certain thing, and then I was thinking about how can I do it without overthinking and without analysis. And I just decided to do the thing, but in a very slow, complex, like many detailed way. So I wanted to learn how to edit better. I want to edit these videos better. But like I don't quite know how to edit better. Like for some people maybe it's obvious, but for me it isn't. And I do these videos in a very like um structured way, the same way. All of these videos that I recorded recently are kind of the same, and I am not changing them because this is like my pattern, and I am just repeating the pattern constantly, and I am not changing, and this is not good because if you want to survive, you need to change and you need to adapt, and if you are not changing, then you will die. So I kind of, my progress is kind of slow, very slow. And this is because I just repeat the same patterns, even if they are not working. And yesterday I just sat there and I wanted to learn to make editing videos better. So I just started to experiment and I started to make, I don't know, some subtitles or like make better quality of lighting or like whatever. And of course, like I am far from perfect and stuff. I need to learn a lot. But I just started to make these small steps. They are not overwhelming. So I could set a goal to record a video with like perfect editing and like, that will have like 1,000 views or stuff, something like this. My videos aren't very appealing to YouTube algorithm, I would say. Firstly, because I don't really care right now, and secondly, I just think that I probably do them wrong, like I just learn. So I can change it, right? I can like adjust and script better and edit better and do all of these things. But if I will set a goal to do it instantly, and set this big goal, then I will be just lost in details. I will not have the first step. And I need the first step. And after the first step, I need the second and the third and the fourth and the fifth. And if no one will tell me exactly what to do, I will just stop at a certain point. So, for example, I find myself very good with deadlines. I am very good at keeping deadlines and like being consistent. But this also means that if I don't have a deadline, if like something is very general, I need like very detailed information, what to follow, when, where, and stuff. So this is what I discovered recently, and I think this is very mind-breaking news for me, I would say, because now when I understand how I think, I can make these small steps towards the better, and I can kind of force myself to go beyond my routine loving brain, beyond these structures, beyond these like frames. I can go beyond, because as I said before, only when you change you grow, and if you don't grow you die, basically. Like you can see it on many YouTube channels that they were kind of popular, and they just kind of started to make the same content all over again and not adapting to the new realms and like new ideas and solutions, and they were just repeating the same shit, and like they slowly started to go down. No one is watching them because they are just kind of, you know, boring, I would say. So this is it. Like this happens because they didn't change, they didn't adapt, and I am just learning now to do it on myself, because I am very good at keeping the habits, you know, keeping routines, being consistent, but I am not good at all at like being adapting to the new identities, like new solutions, ideas. And I just need very detailed information, like an instruction to exactly know what to do. And I can do it. Like this is not impossible. I just need to give myself the details, basically. Not like viewing it as a big, incomprehensive thing for my brain, because it is kind of then scary and I don't take action on anything. I just learned to, like, if I want to take action, I need to take small little steps that are very detailed, and only if they are detailed I can take action. If I will see life as a big incomprehensive beast, then I will never take action, and I will be always lost, and I will always be in my head just overthinking. Yeah, that's all. Bye.